Okay, what's going on, guys? Cygames here. In today's video, we're here for the summer Hikaru died, episode 5. Last episode, we had a summer festival where Hikaru and Yoshiki were actually very much enjoying themselves, and there was a very important scene for Yoshiki's character as he was mourning Hikaru's death, but he kept the new Hikaru around, which is a huge signifier that Yoshiki is differentiating the two and is starting to fully grieve and move on. Not move on, but you know what I mean, like let go of the old Hikaru and accept this new Hikaru as a totally separate person. So that's a very interesting development we got going on. Tanaka, we found out he had a barrier set up that Hikaru ran into, to which apparently that barrier fucking takes an organ of his. I'm not sure how many times you can do that, because how many organs can you get rid of until you just die? But anyway, a lot of stuff going on. We had a lot of conversations with the kind of older people of the village, finding out that everybody else, there's 4 villages essentially. They're the smallest one, and every other one practices Christianity except for them, which is very interesting. So, a lot of stuff going on. We also saw how Hikaru died. He died in the goofiest way possible, which is actually very interesting, that there was not some big thing. He literally just slipped and bonked his fucking head and cracked his head open and almost bled out. That's crazy. Anyway, let's see where we're gonna go in this episode. Per usual, feel free to check out the Patreon and Discord. Links are in the description below. As far as the Discord goes, talk about current anime, past anime, current manga, past manga, and have non-anime conversations as well. And as far as the Patreon goes, you get exclusives and uncuts to all my reactions, so feel free to check out either of those of your own will. Now, without further ado, let's hop straight into the summer Hikaru died, episode 5. Nope, this is their classmate just showering here. This isn't Asuko, this is the other one, I forget her name. Oh, never mind, this might not even be her, actually. No, it is. I think. Oh, that's fun. Uh-oh. That's only... Oh, that's his fucking sister. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. That's Yoshiki's sister. Duh. It looked like the other short hair black girl classmate that they have, but it's literally just Yoshiki's sister. Yours truly is very smart if you couldn't tell. Oh my god. I'm getting dressed quick as hell to get the hell out of there. Still completely drenched. What the shit is that? What is targeting her? Dope. That's only slightly terrifying. Only slightly terrifying. That's so sick. Yeah. So yeah, she looks like her because they both have the short hair, but no, that was his sister. I mean, she has the same eyes as Yoshiki. Why do they keep doing this bit? They keep doing this one bit where the background stays. Was this the day after whatever happened? Oh my god, they're gonna do it again. Okay, they didn't. I'm actually surprised they didn't. They're at it again, huh? What, did they have a thing? She blushed a little bit from him saying that. She said, "You don't say that." They're at it again. They're the type that like argue and like bully each other because they like each other or some shit. Damn, he got you with the oldest trick in the book. Oh, the little ghost things at the yeah, I've seen that. And like whenever like the romance animes do the haunted houses and they've got the girl wearing the little pointy thing or whatever. Sick. Light sucking black hole. That is terrifying. I wouldn't even eat it if it's that burnt. Why would you eat it? I'd just be throwing it away. Are you staring at the chicken? No horseplay on the hot oil. Oh, like the inside of Hikaru? they did that whole scene where Yoshiki was reaching inside of him. They did constantly cut to food. Oh. I see what you were feeling. Ah, come on. The just real visual of the fucking chicken. Also, there's some interesting discussion on how people aren't actually certain if the real Hikaru was even actually gay for Yoshiki, or if it was a one-sided love. And I actually think that that could be very possible, because Yoshiki, back in episode 1, whenever Hikaru said, like, I like you, I really, really like you, or whatever the hell it was, whenever Hikaru said that to Yoshiki, and Yoshiki was like, Hikaru never said that to me, not even once. I interpreted that originally as, like, Hikaru just never outwardly talked about his feelings. This is the new Hikaru just saying what his feelings are, but at the same time, it could very well also be Hikaru just never had feelings like that for Yoshiki. He at least could, some people were saying he could at least, at the very least, be bi because the way he reacted to the tree, but like, even if you're not straight, you can look at that and go, oh, that's raunchy. That doesn't immediately mean he's into women or something like that. But alas, I kind of don't think that's the case. I kind of think Hikaru had a thing for Yoshiki, he just never said it, because the new Hikaru has like openly stated that he's kind of adopted Hikaru's feelings, right? I might be reading into that wrong, but if I'm not mistaken, he is like kind of, he's stuck in between his feelings as a monster and his feelings as Hikaru, which those feelings for Yoshiki came when he took over Hikaru and got Hikaru's memories. That's where he got those feelings for Yoshiki for in the first place. So to me, that reads like he absolutely has a thing for Yoshiki because of what the previous Hikaru had feelings for him. I don't know. There's a lot of debate about that. People are actually pretty uncertain, which I thought was surprising. People don't know if Hikaru's just flat out not gay at all for Yoshiki, or if he's bi, or if he's fully gay. There's a lot of evidence that could point in any of those three directions, which I find very interesting. You kind of can't really tell, but I think I'm definitely leaning towards him. The old Hikaru did actually have a thing for Yoshiki. He just never outwardly said it, and that's kind of what they were saying in episode 1. As well as Hikaru, the new Hikaru himself, has been like, I don't know which of these feelings are mine anymore, or something like that. And like, I don't know. There's a lot of evidence that could point in any which direction, which is interesting. We just don't know enough about the original Hikaru yet. What do you say? Yeah, feeling around quietly by yourself is crazy. Yeah. Oh, pause. Oh my god, they're actually gonna do it again, aren't they? Oh. I gotta psych myself up for it. I mean, you nearly got sucked in last time. Hikaru did say it was a joke that he did that. He wasn't actually gonna do anything to him, but it did almost happen, and that was a bit freaky. Oh my god. He's gotten used to it now. Huh. Could this have to do with the mixing that's been mentioned before? That Rie mentioned to Rie. I think someone said it's like Rie. But what Rie mentioned to Yoshiki about mixing. And he's also using the arm that has like a mark on it now. He's using that arm. Ooh, what was that? Aye! When he almost got sucked in. Oh, he's thinking about when they were in the classroom. Oh my god! What the fuck? Why'd it turn into like, oh, what is that genre of music called? Where it's like the super fast drums and everything? The fuck is that? Oh, what is the genre of music called? It's not funk, no. No, not hyper pop. What is it called? I don't know what it's called, but it used that very noticeable like drum sound that kind of music uses. That scene was crazy. What the fuck just happened? That felt so surreal and like, what the hell was that? There's like a light in the back of Yoshiki's head. And it kept like switching to like visuals of like a weirdly like real looking brain. I don't know, that was so weird. What the hell? It just touched your back a little. Yes, most definitely. Now Yoshiki's taking the role of fucking mothering Hikaru. He said a couple episodes ago, I gotta teach him some stuff. I actually believe that. Kind of. Maybe. I don't know if I believe that, actually. Because what if he killed somebody and then Yoshiki was like, Hikaru, did you do this? Would he tell him that he did it? I don't know. Because he knows that would make Yoshiki hate him. I believe you, kinda. Yeah, that's where I'm at. Because I think he's telling the truth there. Ooh. So she told him more and they didn't let us see it? Fuck off. Your inside snuggle. Ooh. Whoa, that is a trippy ass visual. I love it. Holy shit, that looks crazy. Your inside snuggle up to it. Then you become a part of it. Oh my god. Looking at that mark he's got on his arm. Probably because you reached in there and yeah, like I was saying, he used that arm to reach in there. If anybody's gonna believe you, Yoshiki should. Your sister would not just lie and freak out about nothing. Yeah, this fucking music. This guy loves this music. Oh, let out the hamster. Oh, that's cute. Okay, that face is not as cute. Looks a little psychotic. Ooh. It's specifically for cutting these like spirits. Dude always pulls out the weirdest shit. Yeah? We're all at the arcade together. Labor cat. I'm done myself. Yeah, hardcore emo persona. You call that flattery? What the fuck? These are such goobers. Harsh labor conditions, the hair growth product factory. That's definitely going to be essential in whatever's going on with this wig ghost. Yes, he is. Interesting to mention it in front of this guy. I forget his name, sorry. But I know you could talk to Hikaru about it, but interesting to mention it to this guy as well. What's Hikaru thinking over there? Yep. Friend immediately noping out of there. AKA, it's probably very real. Oh god, like a stain and impurity. Yep. And impurity, just like Rie mentioned to Yoshiki, the impurities are now making their way into the village because Nonuki or Unuki. No, Nonuki and Inuki. Some of you guys told me that I made up Unuki. I don't know when the hell I did that. I swear to god that was the name I heard at some point in this show. But I guess I made it up. I think it was the Unuki was the one y'all said I made up. I know for sure Nonuki is the one that's being said. Unuki might be the real one. Or Inuki. Nonuki. Fuck, I don't know. I forgot what the comments said. I'll have to look after this video, but that doesn't really matter at the moment. If it comes up in this episode, I'll actually go check. But it's the fact that that being has come down from the mountain is leading all the impurities that it was sealing up there essentially to flood the village as well, like the neck thing that attacked Yoshiki back in episode 2 or 3, whichever that was, and now there's this thing bothering Kaoru. You remember that? Oh, yep, he's giving it to her. Yeah. They totally don't like each other. Called that shit earlier because you're nice. She's fucking cackling. That's fucked up. He went to give it a give and she started laughing at it. I ain't even nice. Yeah, no, they're not attracted to you because it has anything to do with you. They are attracted to you because you are close and connected with Hikaru. That's why. You're mixing, as they have called it. Why are they going after you now? Because he's connected to you. That has to be in. That's also interesting. They didn't even go after Yoshiki. They went after Kaoru. Or maybe it just happened to be in the bathroom where she was at the time. Because Kaoru herself is mixed with Hikaru a bit. They had the whole festival where she was holding hands with him the entire, or not the entire time, but she was holding hands with him and Yoshiki for a good bit, and then they were just around each other the entire time as well. Interesting subtitle there, because he definitely said, I'll protect you, with it translated, because I feel like it's supposed to be a reference to what he said last episode. I think he said, I'll protect you last episode. Did he say, I'll protect you, or did he say, I won't let anything happen to you? I forget. I forget exactly what he said last episode, but he did say Mamoru, which I believe is protect. My god, how long is he fucking taking in there? Jesus. Can we turn off the leaky faucet? That was the same noise as last time. Die! What the fuck? That's the hair! Whoa! Hey! Hikaru, do something! I was about to fucking drown Yoshiki. That's where you cut away? What the fuck? Hold up. I was fixing my volume. What the fuck was that? Oh, it's a Yoshiki. Maybe joined like a fucking domain? Glub. The fuck is happening right now? Is Yoshiki in the afterlife? Did this man just fucking drown? Bro. These are in the opening, these like big brainy tower looking things. This might be the trippiest episode yet with everything going on. The fuck? Is this people in the village talking about Yoshiki? Yeah, it is. Jesus! Ugh. Ew, what the shit? Damn. Really a lot of his feelings about, kind of encapsulates the feelings about, his feelings about this small village. He feels trapped. It's all these voices of clearly people from the village surrounding him and suffocating him. It feels suffocating. And then you cut to this and it's a bunch of real life faces put on like brains. Trippy fucking visuals this episode, oh my god. But yeah, these are definitely supposed to be like villagers. What a darling little sister. Does she want to marry our oldest? Awful bangs. Yeah, people in this village are just the worst. I mean, last episode there was even a thing. His last name is Tsuchinaka, right? I believe Yoshiki's last name is Tsuchinaka. Let me make sure real quick. Yeah. So Tsuchinaka. Last episode it was mentioned, one of the people was talking to Tanaka and they said we even let the Tsuchinakas in, implying that Yoshiki's family is from they're outsiders to the village, which is very interesting, which is why they're probably scrutinized a lot harder than anybody else is in this village because they're not from here. It'll be interesting to learn why his family decided to come to this village in the first place if they treat outsiders so badly. Whoa. Dude, this is so bonkers. What the fuck is going on? No running away, jerk. On it died. Very interesting how casually he's just talking to him. It's like he's living out of memory. Yeah, there you go. Went right into his younger self. I love that. Damn. See the whole fight that these two had. Which, like, kids fight all the time. This is just a, a regular fight. Jesus. Ow, ow, ow. Jesus. Whoa. Oh my god. He is in real... Oh my fucking god! That is a terrifying face. What the fuck? Whoa. That actually scared the shit out of me. Oh my god. So what's happening in this dream that he's reliving is happening in real time in the real world. This wig demon or like ghost is for whatever reason able to send him to the past where he was like seeing memories from the villagers. He was being like trapped in and caged in by these like brain-like things that the villagers took over. I don't know what was going on there exactly. A lot of creepy shit. Jeez, oh my god, that's terrifying. Oh. Ah! They make this bath look giant. Whoa, the animation on that visual. Oh my god. Using him as a shield. Aye! Oh, you pissed Hikaru off. There you go, shot it right out of him. And all of a sudden the light's back coming through the window. I love that. It was all dark just a second ago. Look at it crawling up there. Damn, he's got a big bite mark on his arm now. You bit the fuck out of him. Yeah, it's just crawling in the... Oh, damn! You pissed Hikaru the fuck off. You're not getting out of there alive. Oh, maybe it did get out of there alive. You bit him kind of hard. He had the shirt over the knees. So actually didn't take it out at first. Jesus. That's the only thing you can remember from that whole experience was nearly drowning your best friend, totally not lover. You could think of it the other way too. What if he ends up killing you one day? He almost did a couple episodes ago. His nature as whatever this being is from the mountains nearly caused him to consume you. The only reason he didn't was because the feelings of Hikaru won out, and he didn't take you out. He could very easily kill you in a split second too, consume you, the way he's doing these other beings. Yeah, catch some frogs. Too hillbilly. Yes. Interesting. Now they're gonna try and focus on a bit of the positive sides that Hikaru likes about this place, despite the negatives that we've been shown Yoshiki's feelings towards. Still think I belong here. I think that's his favorite, right? Yeah. I mean, it was stalking Kaoru, but it seemingly wanted Yoshiki? I don't know. Or maybe it wanted to take out Hikaru. I don't quite know what its goal was, but just chilling in their bathroom. Yeah. Interesting. I don't know if I've ever taken notice of the fact that he's got a fang. It like very much deliberates from the rest of his teeth where he's got like an indent into a fang on the left side of his mouth. I don't know if I've ever taken notice of that. Yeah, you gonna steal my portion? 3 meters. Maybe he can live a regular human life, huh? That's the direction he's headed. Sadly, I don't think that's possible. This mixing thing that Rie mentioned has to do something with the fact that it's just not possible for you two to be together like this. There has to be something in that vein that is like, you cannot be together because of this. Good ass episode. That was probably the trippiest episode yet, with some of the craziest visuals. An end credit scene today? Might just be credits, honestly. Oh, we actually do have an end credit scene. Nice. The fuck is the eye detail? Why? Just some tiny shrine. Seems like he didn't even know this existed. Ay. What the fuck? That's a fun visual. What the fuck? So he's like a hunting dog. The fucking hamster? And you said, what do you call it here? Or is he talking about the little... He's talking about the little bell, right? I have a feeling it not having him is worse news for your village. Maybe that's for the best with what the hell's going on in this village, as long as people aren't dying in the process. I love that as a way to end the episode. That was good. Good episode. Like I said, definitely the trippiest visuals by far. I think this is probably the episode I have the least to talk about. There wasn't too much like information and lore wise this episode going on. We had this wig ghost, we dealt with it. Maybe I'm actually unsure whether Hikaru dealt with it or it got away, but he said I actually don't know on that because he had dialogue that made me think he maybe let it get away, but I'm not certain. And trying to scrub through Netflix to find dialogue is the most annoying thing ever because you can't just go back and forth 5 seconds and subtitles don't show up unless you play the show. So I'm just not even gonna try to find it, but it was somewhere in here where he mentioned like I let it get away twice or something like that. I'll probably put like a note in somewhere during the video once I confirm and like go back over while I'm editing. But good episode. Like I said, I think this is the episode I have the least to add about. Honestly, I think the scene with like the villagers that was pretty concise in its meaning, and yeah, let's see where we go from here. I don't think I have too much else to add, so I think that is gonna wrap up from reaction to the Summer Hikaru Died episode 5. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope you all have a good day.